Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to my video today. Today it's a video about Benny Lewis, who say that he is a polyglot. But let's find out and see if he can really speak all those language that he say that he can speak. First of all, I want to say thank you to my subscribers and to my viewers. Especially thank you to my subscribers for subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. So let's continue watching more videos of Benny Lewis. Thank you for watching. Let's continue. Just some fake bullshit videos, but let's take a look at these two videos. So the fuck shithole pretend that he can speak all those language they showed in the start. He pretend that he can speak all those language and he pretend that he can be fluent in 3 months and anyone can be fluent in 3 months in any language. Fucking shithole, man. This video is in French and has subtitles in English, French, Arabic and Portuguese. Click YouTube's caption button to activate. See more on this on today's blog post. This was recorded in Brussels 2 months ago. Christine was passing through. She is from Luxembourg. So we sat down to have a discussion about translation, since I have experience doing freelance translation work and she is a very experienced translator. It says here, since I have experience doing freelance translation work. Really, you have been doing freelance translation work? You cannot speak any of this language. I don't believe that you do some freelance translation. Maybe the woman with you do it, but I don't believe that you do any translation. You cannot speak any of this language. All the language I showed until now is fake. All the language I showed until now is fake. I'm very sure that the rest of the language you have on your YouTube channel is also fake. And he go to Brussels in Belgium to speak French, because in Belgium they also speak French, but he just want to travel to different countries. He scam people for money so he can travel to different countries, this fucking shithole.
Oui, on est à Bruxelles aujourd'hui. Je suis avec Christine Schmidt qui a traduit mon livre vers français. Et,
Listen when he's speaking, like he speak really slow and like that. He just memorized some questions and same time he do like this like that. That's some fake bullshit. Also, I noticed something here in the translation. He say that this woman is the one who translated his book to French. She translated his book to French, so she is working with him. She translated his book or e-book to French, so this woman is working with him. It means that she is helping him to make a fake video. This woman translated his book to French and now she's helping him to make a fake video. So she is working together with the scammer Benny Lewis. This woman is working together with the scammer Benny Lewis. She translated his book to French, or she translated his book into French. So she's working with him. So she have no problem if she lie to people and make a fake edited video with him. She have no problem. And also I'm very sure they already planned together what they will say in the video. They're working together, so they already wrote down a script what they will say in the video, and she have no problem lying to people because she's working with him. She's working with the scammer, helping him to make a fake edited video. He speak very slow and keep doing like like that when he speak. He will say 1 or 2 or 3 words and then like that. Say 1 or 2 or 3 words and like that. Because he cannot speak the language and he just memorized some questions that he will ask.
À Bruxelles aujourd'hui, je suis avec Christine Schmidt qui a traduit mon livre vers français. Et,
français. What the fuck, you fucking shithole, man.
Aujourd'hui, on va parler de la traduction parce que moi aussi j'étais traducteur il y a 2 ans. Et on m'a toujours proposé des questions, qui m'ont montré qu'on ne comprend pas ce qui est la traduction
Le
vraiment.
métier de traducteur.
Oui. Donc moi je vais te poser ces questions et j'espère qu'on peut aider.
And when he speak to her, many times he keep looking here to this side or looking just in front of her. He'd look in front of her. I don't know if there's some chair in front of her. Maybe there's a chair in front of her, like this woman. Maybe in front of this woman there's some chair, and maybe on that chair there's some laptop or something where there's some text that he's looking at. But it's difficult to see because he's sitting far. You can see it looks like he's looking to the side there. Look, he's not even looking at the woman he's speaking with. He's speaking to this woman beside of him, but he's looking here to this side. I think he has some laptop there that he's looking and reading from. You can see he's looking to this side here. He's not even looking at the woman he's speaking with. I'm very sure he's just looking at the laptop and reading the script. He's totally fake shit. Look where he's looking. Look where he is looking. He's looking here to the side, near from the camera. He's looking here to the side, near from the camera, like that. And he's not looking in the camera. He's looking beside of the camera. He's looking beside of the camera. I think he have the laptop there, near from the camera. I think he's just looking and reading from a script. All his videos, he's just looking and reading from a script and editing his videos. He's totally fake shit. I think maybe there's some chair in front of the woman. I think maybe there's some chair or something in front of the woman and he have the laptop there. But maybe he just memorized those few questions that he will ask.
À comprendre, ok? Donc par exemple, pour commencer, est-ce que il suffit d'être bilingue pour savoir traduire?
Non.
Non. Pourquoi?
Absolument pas, parce qu'il ne suffit pas de connaître une langue pour pouvoir la traduire. Il y a beaucoup de gens qui parlent parfaitement 2, 3, 10 langues, mais qui ne sont pas forcément des bons traducteurs. Parce que la traduction est un métier comme un autre, il faut l'apprendre. C'est pareil, quelqu'un qui est bilingue n'est pas forcément un bon prof de langue aussi. Même s'il connaît la langue, par exemple, moi je connais plusieurs langues, mais je sais que je serais une très mauvaise prof de langue. C'était pas mon métier, je ne l'ai pas appris. Donc évidemment, connaître très très bien au moins 2 langues, c'est absolument nécessaire pour être traducteur, mais c'est pas suffisant. Il faut aussi savoir traduire, c'est-à-dire connaître, je dirais, les techniques pour traduire, savoir comment il faut traduire un texte pour que ce soit une bonne traduction, pour que ce soit bien lisible, connaître la bonne terminologie, connaître le domaine qu'on traduit, c'est très important parce qu'on...
Look how long time she is speaking. Look how long time the woman is speaking. He would just ask 1 or 2 questions or some question that he memorized. He would just ask few questions he memorized, and then most of the time the woman is the one who is speaking.
Traduire quelque chose qu'on ne connaît pas. Par exemple, je sais que toi tu faisais que des traductions techniques. Moi je n'accepte jamais les traductions techniques parce que c'est un domaine que je connais absolument pas. Donc, puisque je ne comprends pas le domaine, je ne comprends pas à 100% le texte, je ne peux pas faire une bonne traduction.
Oui. En fait, une fois, j'ai parlé avec un traducteur qui traduisait tout tu les thèmes.
Ouais.
Et moi, j'ai vu un problème avec ça. Par exemple, c'était de l'italien vers l'anglais. Et il a traduit le mot programme vers l'anglais. Il a écrit à la française, avec deux M et un E. Mais en fait, quand on parle des programmes, des logiciels, même en anglais britannique, il faut l'écrire à l'américaine, avec une seule M.
Oui.
Parce que c'est que ça, mais quand on parle des programmes de dîner, programmes de télévision. Et ça, moi je savais parce que moi j'ai écrit des programmes, en fait.
Tu connais le domaine, évidemment. C'est absolument nécessaire. Je pense que quelqu'un qui prétend être un spécialiste en traduction juridique, traduction financière, traduction technique, enfin, tout ça, traduction médicale, en plus, c'est pas possible. C'est pas possible. On ne peut pas être un expert dans tous ces domaines-là. Parce que c'est tellement complexe. Déjà, moi, je me spécialise en traduction juridique, mais même en traduction juridique, je ne connais pas tous les domaines du droit. Par exemple, le droit maritime ou quelque chose comme ça, il faut vraiment connaître le domaine pour pouvoir bien le traduire.
Et comment est-ce que toi, tu as commencé tu t'es formé en traduction?
Oui, j'ai une licence en traduction. J'ai étudié la traduction à l'Université de Genève, en Suisse. C'est un programme de 4 ans. Après, j'ai encore fait une spécialisation en terminologie. Ensuite, j'ai fait un stage. Et ensuite, parce que je voulais me spécialiser en traduction juridique, j'ai encore fait une licence en droit par correspondance.
Bon,
ben, voilà. Je suis peut-être un exemple un peu extrême. C'est évidemment pas nécessaire d'avoir une formation en traduction plus une formation dans un autre domaine. C'est sûr que c'est un avantage. C'est sûr que le fait d'avoir la licence en traduction et la licence en droit en plus m'aide à capter des clients. Parce que, par exemple, un cabinet d'avocats qui a besoin d'une traduction, il va plutôt faire appel à quelqu'un qui a une licence en droit. Parce qu'ils se disent, elle connaît le domaine, elle ne va pas écrire n'importe quoi.
Mais moi, en fait, je n'avais pas de problème à trouver de travail. Même que je ne me suis jamais formé en traduction. Mais j'ai bossé vraiment comme ingénieur électronique.
Oui.
See, he said that he worked as an electronic engineer. How do you know if he's working as an electronic engineer? I think maybe he don't even have an education. Maybe he did not even finish high school. He just go drinking and party and go to other countries, drinking, party, having fun. Maybe he did not even finish an education. Maybe he did not even finish high school. All those polyglot YouTubers, they want to say that they're engineers or some high education. I think Luca Lampriello also said that he's engineer or something like that. I cannot remember. And then Lindy both say that she's some programmer. All of them, they just want to say they have some high education. And I think most of those polyglot YouTubers don't even have an education, or they did not even finish high school or something like that. They just lie about having a good education, lying about speaking many languages. Just some bullshit, all of them full of bullshit. And now he's speaking some French, but the problem is that the recording is a little bit far, like you can see them from far, so it's difficult to see if he's looking down sometimes or looking somewhere to read from a paper or read from something, because he's sitting too far from the camera. He's sitting too far from the camera, so I cannot see if he's looking and reading from something sometimes. Or maybe he just memorized the stuff. Maybe he know a little beginner stuff in French, and maybe he memorized few questions for this interview. Maybe he memorized some questions that he's going to use in the interview.
C'est-à-dire, si tu peux... moi, j'ai travaillé en stage en Italie comme traducteur, et eux, ils m'ont enseigné comment ça marche. Et pour...
He speak a little bit slow, like he's speaking slow. That is a sign that he cannot speak the language, or that he is not good in the language. It's a sign that he cannot speak the language or is not good in the language when he's speaking slowly and trying to remember what to say, like like that, and sometimes he repeat the same word 2 times or 3 times he repeat the same word, or he's like and then thinking, looking up, looking around like he's thinking. It means that he just memorized this when he keep speaking slow and thinking. So it's just something he memorized because he cannot really speak the language. That's why he speak a little bit slow when he's speaking. Also, I think there are some edits in this video, but they're not so clear. There are some edits in this video, but they're not so clear. I think he just practiced and memorized what he would say in the video. And same time he's also sitting really far from the camera. It's difficult to see him. I don't know if he is all the time speaking in the video or if he adds some sound recording, because you cannot see him totally when he's speaking. He's sitting a little bit far. But I think maybe he just memorized something for the video like that. He memorized some questions for the video.
5 mois, j'ai vu un peu, j'ai amélioré, j'ai pris tellement de choses, comme par exemple, je ne sais pas si toi tu utilises les logiciels 4.
Oui, j'utilise Trados, oui.
Donc oui, donc il y a peut-être 3 ou 4.
Danke, Ilya, danke. Like he tried to remember, it's like he cannot remember. And look, the camera is far there. But who is holding the camera? Is there someone holding the camera, or he put the camera on the chair or something like that? And also if the place of the camera, maybe he also have the laptop at the same place or some paper there at the same place. Maybe have some paper or something same place like the camera. That's why now he's looking to the camera. He tried to remember, like he'd say some words in French, then he could not remember. Then he speak a little bit slow, then he looked to the camera. And I think he have the laptop there. I think he have the laptop or something there that he's looking and reading when he cannot remember. But it's difficult to see because it's far from him. It's difficult to see if he's looking at something, but it looks like he's looking to this side, to the camera. He's speaking to the woman. Why he's not looking at her? Why? Sometimes he look at her and sometimes he look to this side to the camera. I think because he have the laptop also on this side and there's some text on the laptop, he's reading the question or something like that. I'll go back a few seconds. You can see that he was looking at the woman and then suddenly he looked to this side. You can see he's looking at the woman, like he's speaking and looking at the woman. He's speaking to the woman and looking at the woman. Why after a few seconds? Like now he's looking at the woman while he's speaking. While after a few seconds he will look this side to the camera. He's looking at her now when he's speaking. Why after a few seconds he will look to this side? I think he have the laptop or something on this side and he looked to this side of the camera where he also have the laptop to read from when he cannot remember. Try to look now. He will look to the camera. Now he's looking to the woman. After a few seconds he will look to the camera. I think when he look to the camera he also have the laptop there and he will read from the laptop when he cannot remember.
Oui, j'utilise Trados, oui.
Donc oui, donc il y a peut-être 3 ou 4
Danke, oui, cannot remember. Then he looked to this side. He looked to this side, to the side of the camera, and I think he also have the laptop there. And reading the text from the laptop, what he's going to ask. But he make it look like real. He make it look like it's real, like he can speak the language. But I'm very sure when he looked to this side, he's looking at some text at the laptop on this side, same like the place like the camera. Same place where he have the camera, I think he also have the laptop. Or maybe he's using the camera from the laptop to record. But I think he's looking to this side. He have some laptop there he's reading from. He just make it look like it's real, like he can speak the language, but he's just memorize. He just memorize what he will say in the video, and then he will look at the camera also. And the video is 15 minutes. the video is 15 minutes, then you will think that he's speaking for 15 minutes, but there are two persons speaking. There are two persons speaking. If she speaks for 8 minutes or 12 or 10 minutes, if the woman speaks for 8 minutes or 10 minutes, that means that he's only speaking for 5 minutes or 7 minutes. So he's not speaking for 15 minutes. Maybe he only speaks for 5 minutes or 6 minutes or something like that, because the woman, she will be the one speaking most of the time. So maybe he's only speaking for 5 minutes, asking 5 or 6 or 7 questions that he memorized. Maybe he'll ask 5 questions or say a few things that he just memorized. And when he cannot remember, he will look to this side where he have a laptop and looking and reading from the laptop.
Pour nous aider à traduire.
Because look, now again he look at the woman. Now again he look at the woman. So why did he look at this side? Now again he look at the woman. Why did he few seconds ago look to the side of the camera? Why a few seconds ago he looked to the side of the camera? I think he have a laptop there that he's looking and reading the text on the laptop when he cannot remember.
Pas les logiciels de traduction automatique. Donc la version gratuite, c'est Omega T.
Omega T, oui.
Ça c'est un logiciel.
He memorized some questions. He memorized some questions for the video. He memorized some things that he's going to say in the video. And same time, when he cannot remember, he will look to the side, to the computer in front of him, that he have the laptop in front of him, that he will look when he cannot remember. And maybe he practiced a little French, I don't know, but I think he just memorized what he will say for the video. They seem like actors. Those polyglot YouTubers, they seem like actors. They will just memorize what they will say in the video. Seem like an actor making a movie. Seem like he's making this video like a movie, then he just memorized what he will say in the video. Just some fake shit that he just memorized what he will say in the video.
Le libre. Et alors il y a WordFast.
Oui.
Et le plus cher c'est Trados.
Oui.
Et c'est bien parce que s'il y a des mots récurrents dans le texte, le logiciel nous aide à avoir ça parce que on fait pas comme on traduit.
You can hear that he's speaking very slow. Like when he's speaking very slow because he cannot really speak the language. He speaks very slow because he cannot speak the language. He just practice few sentences and memorize few sentences. Maybe he did practice a little French. Maybe he practiced a little French and then he will practice some sentence he will say in the video. Maybe he practiced few beginner stuff in French, but he cannot really speak French. He cannot speak it fluently. And I think he just memorized some sentence for the video. I think he just memorized some sentence for the video. It's just some fake bullshit.
Sont des dictionnaires, il faut vraiment chercher les mots.
Oui.
Et moi, des fois, parfois, j'ai passé 1 heure pour trouver une traduction.
Ah oui, bien sûr. Oui.
Et après ça, le logiciel m'aide. Mais ça dépend, parce que je crois dans les...
Look, now he's looking at the woman. Look, now he's looking at the woman. After a few seconds, he will look to the camera here. He's looking at the woman. After a few seconds, he will look to the camera. Why he will look at the camera? I think he have some laptop or something there that he's looking at to read.
Ça dépend, parce que je crois dans les...
he cannot remember. He cannot remember. Then he looked to this side. He cannot remember. Then he looked to this side. I don't know if he have the laptop with him, or if there's some person with him that is sitting there. Maybe there's some person sitting there, another person with them, who hold a paper with a script or something, or else he have some paper or some laptop he's looking at. You can see now he's looking to the side. He's not looking at the woman. You can see he's looking there to the side, and he's not looking totally in the camera because the camera is in the middle. He's not looking totally to the middle. He's looking a little bit to the left side. He's looking a little bit to the left side. I think he has some laptop or paper or something there that he's looking when he cannot remember.
Technique, c'est plus important, mais disons.
And see, now he's looking at the woman again. Like why he was looking at the woman, why he will look to the side. If he's looking now to the woman, and also before he was looking to the woman when he's speaking, why suddenly he will look to the side? For what reason he will look to the side and then look back again? And then after a little he will look to the side and look back again. Why he will do like this? If you're speaking to the woman and he's looking at the woman, why he will look sometime to the side? When he looks sometime to the side, I think he's looking at some paper or some computer, but it's difficult to see because he's sitting far. I think he put the paper or computer a little bit far from him, but he's looking and reading from something. That's why sometimes he will look to the side, because now he's looking at the woman. Also before he was looking at the woman, then sometime he looked to the side, I think because he's looking at some paper or the laptop that he's reading from. I took a screenshot here. It looks like he's looking at the woman, but same time I'm not totally sure, like if he's really looking at the woman or if he's looking here behind the camera, if there's someone standing there on the left side, because if you look at him, it doesn't look like he's totally looking at her. It looks like he's looking a little bit beside of her, behind of her. I try to look at him. Is he looking at the woman? I'm not 100% sure. Because those polyglot YouTubers, they have people working with them. So maybe there's someone standing here where I'm pointing like this, but on the other side, like on the left side here, maybe there's someone standing outside of the view. Maybe someone standing outside of the view of the camera that we cannot see that person. Maybe there's someone standing with him and holding a script that he's reading from. Like maybe they have someone with him. Maybe you have someone with him who's standing outside of the view of the camera and he's looking and reading there, because I'm not really sure if he's looking at her, because look, it doesn't look like he's totally looking at her. It looks like he's looking beside of her. And behind her. I'm not sure, but maybe he just memorized what he would say in the video. Maybe he practiced a little French. Maybe he know a little French. Maybe he practiced a little French. Or maybe he just memorized what he would say in the video. But I'm not sure if he's really looking at her or if he's looking here to the side, outside of the screen, if there's someone standing with him, and maybe someone standing here on the other side of the screen where you cannot see that person because they have some people working with them. Seems like this woman, she is the one who wrote his book in French. He said this woman is the one who translated his book in French. So he have people who is working with him. Those polyglot YouTubers, they have people who are working with them. So maybe you have someone who's standing here outside of the view that you cannot see. Maybe someone standing there where you can see I make this white point marking. You can see this white circle there, this white pointing. Maybe someone there behind of the camera. Maybe someone standing there and holding something that he's reading from, because he's looking a little beside of her. He's not totally looking at her, but I don't know for sure. But it's all fake. They just make some fake videos. They just memorize something for the video. Those polyglot YouTubers, they memorize something for the video. They edit their videos. They have some people working with them. Who will be holding a script that they're looking and reading from a script. They just seem like actors. They prepare a script. Seem like actors and actresses. They prepare a script, memorize the script, and sometimes they editing the videos, and sometimes they have some people working with them who's holding the script for them.
traduit des romans,
Non, ça sert à rien.
ça sert à rien.
Ça sert à rien. C'est très utile aussi pour les traductions juridiques. Par exemple, moi je le trouve très utile pour chercher les correspondances. Il y a une recherche par correspondance, ça veut dire je peux chercher un mot ou une phrase et voir comment j'ai déjà traduit ce mot avant. Par exemple, quel verbe va avec quel substantif ou comment j'ai traduit ce terme. Par exemple, des fois j'ai une traduction, je dis ah ça je l'avais déjà, je sais que je l'ai déjà traduit mais je ne sais plus comment je l'ai traduit l'autre fois. Donc on peut très rapidement retrouver ce qu'on a fait.
Un espresso et un cappuccino. Merci. Oui, c'est bon. En changeant le sujet un peu, on m'a toujours demandé, est-ce qu'on a vraiment besoin de traducteurs?
You speak very slow because he cannot really speak French. And if he can speak something in French, maybe he just know a little bit in French, but he's not fluent in French. If he knows something, then maybe just a little bit, but he's not fluent in the language. That's why he's speaking slow. He speaks slow because he's not fluent. He's not fluent, he's not high level, that's why he speaks slow. Maybe he know a little bit, and also he memorized the questions and the things he will say in the video. He will just memorize what he will say in the video, same like an actor memorize what he will say in the video.
Google Translate, ça peut traduire dans presque toutes les langues et il s'améliore tous les jours. Donc peut-être d'ici quelques années, on n'aura plus besoin de traducteurs professionnels. Qu'est-ce que tu penses?
Moi je pense qu'on aura toujours besoin de traducteurs professionnels et surtout dans les domaines spécialisés. Par exemple, dans mon domaine, la traduction juridique, je ne pense pas que beaucoup de gens seraient prêts à signer un contrat qui a été traduit par Google Translate, par exemple. Et ici, une traduction médicale, tous les domaines importants, tout ce qui est pour la publication, aussi évidemment les traductions littéraires, Google n'arrive pas à le faire. Google arrive, ça dépend aussi des langues, parce qu'avec le japonais ou le chinois, c'est beaucoup plus compliqué aussi que les langues européennes qui sont beaucoup plus proches, où la syntaxe est la même. On le voit déjà en allemand, avec la syntaxe, le verbe à la fin, normalement ça fait une structure de phrase très bizarre en français ou en anglais par exemple.
Merci.
Merci.
Voilà, madame. Okay.
Et
mais par exemple, je sais que le problème c'est que si on voit une mauvaise traduction, par exemple les mots d'emploi qui viennent de la Chine,
oui.
Parfois je le vois, c'est un anglais très bizarre. Et on pense, les traducteurs ils sont... mais...
What? I think he just memorized some questions in French, and if he can speak French, maybe just learn a little bit or some beginner stuff in French. But I know those polyglot YouTubers, they're just preparing some script. They're just preparing some script and memorize what they will say in the video.
Quand on lit une traduction, une bonne traduction, on ne sait pas.
On ne sait pas que c'est une traduction.
Oui.
C'est ça qu'on dit toujours. Comment on reconnaît une bonne traduction? C'est quand on ne sait pas que c'est une traduction. Exact. Et c'est ça que Google, à mon avis, je pense qu'il n'arrivera jamais à le faire. Google...
Did you see it's like the camera was shaking? Did you see it's like the camera was shaking few seconds ago? So maybe there's someone holding the camera. Because it's like the camera was shaking few seconds ago. Maybe there's someone with him holding the camera. So that person can also be holding a paper, or there can be two other person with them. You don't know if there's someone sitting and holding the camera, and another person also sitting near from them holding a paper that he can look at the paper sometimes. But I will put back few seconds back again, and then you will see the camera was shaking. So maybe there's someone holding the camera, or else he have the camera on a chair, and then someone by accident pushed the chair. Maybe someone was walking and pushed the chair by accident with the camera on it. I think here after a few seconds you see it's like the camera is shaking. After a few seconds like the camera is shaking. I don't know if the camera is on a chair and someone pushed the chair when they were walking, or if there's someone with them who hold the camera.
On ne sait pas que c'est une traduction.
Oui.
C'est ça qu'on dit toujours. Comment on reconnaît une bonne traduction, c'est quand on ne sait pas que c'est une traduction. Exact. Et c'est ça que Google, à mon avis, je pense qu'il n'arrivera jamais à le faire.
But I think maybe this person who was walking there pushed the camera. There was some person who walked there, maybe she pushed the camera, or someone walking there, they pushed the camera, I'm not sure. Okay, let's just continue.
Une traduction, une bonne traduction, on ne sait pas.
On ne sait pas que c'est une traduction.
Oui.
C'est ça qu'on dit toujours. Comment on reconnaît une bonne traduction, c'est quand on ne sait pas que c'est une traduction. Exact. Et c'est ça que Google, à mon avis, je pense qu'il n'arrivera jamais à le faire. Google, si on a besoin de comprendre un texte, genre une entreprise a reçu une lettre, ils ont besoin juste de connaître le contenu. Donc pas besoin d'une traduction parfaite. Donc pour ce genre de choses, ça peut aller. Par contre, normalement pour ce genre de choses, personne ne fait appel à un traducteur professionnel de toute façon. Donc le travail que font les traducteurs professionnels, c'est où il faut que ce soit bien traduit, il n'y a pas d'erreur, que ce soit bien lisible, et la plupart du temps ce sont des textes aussi pour publication. Donc des sites web, des livres, des brochures, où on ne peut pas se permettre d'erreurs, on ne peut pas se permettre d'utiliser Google Translate parce que ça donne parfois des résultats assez comiques et ça fait une mauvaise pub pour l'entreprise.
Moi j'ai déjà écrit sur ce thème parce qu'il y a des logiciels sur l'iPhone et Android.
Ouais.
Et le problème, je pense, si on ne parle pas d'autres langues, on ne comprend pas comment ça marche.
Ça peut être utile.
Oui, ça peut être pour savoir comment, plus ou moins. Moi, j'utilise Google Translate aussi quand je commence à apprendre une langue. Mais mon but, c'est comprendre plus ou moins.
Oui, avoir une idée du contenu d'une phrase ou d'un texte, quand c'est une langue que tu connais vraiment pas du tout, là, ça peut être intéressant pour te donner une idée. Par contre, si tu as besoin de traduire un document que tu publies,
non. Donc,
la qualité est différente.
Disons que quelqu'un a déjà appris une langue, il parle la langue assez couramment. C'est quoi tes conseils pour lui ou elle s'il veut devenir traducteur?
S'il veut, like that, he's speaking very slow and he's just trying to remember what to say. Like when he's speaking very slow and he's trying to remember what to say or how to say the words. Like he's speaking French but very slow, and he's trying to remember what to say and how to say it. He cannot really speak the language, he just practice few stuff and maybe he just memorized what he will say in the video. He just some memorized stuff and he practiced few things how to speak. Look, this one, he say, wow, this conversation was easy to understand. I guess I'm getting better. Maybe it was easy to understand because they're just speaking some easy stuff. It's not some high level, they're just speaking some easy stuff. Most of it is not so difficult to understand. Ha ha ha. Very well. Unfortunately, I'm super busy with Arabic, so I can only really appreciate Brazilian nightlife once a week. I meet up with people on occasion during the week. Not ideal, but I need to stay focused on the target language. Great that it's there for when I need my break. Really, you are focusing on Arabic? I have seen your fake Arabic videos. And I also think this French one is fake. Maybe he know a little bit French, but if he can speak French, why on the other videos did he put some recorded sound? if he can speak French, then why on the other videos he put some recorded sounds? Because I don't think he can speak French. I think he just memorized those questions and those stuff for the video. I think he just add those things on the video. Like, I think he just memorized those questions. Okay, let's continue this video.
Toi, ce que tu as fait de faire un stage dans une entreprise de traduction, je pense que c'est une très bonne idée parce que ce qui est important, c'est surtout la pratique. Il faut traduire. On apprend en traduisant.
Oui.
Plus on traduit, plus on apprend. Parce que dans une école de traduction, il y a aussi des cours théoriques, mais le plus important, ce sont les cours pratiques. Il faut apprendre à traduire.
Oui.
Donc, déjà, évidemment, il ne suffit pas de connaître un petit peu la langue, il faut très bien connaître la langue. Donc,
mais ça ne va pas si on dit « Oh, je parle plus ou moins espagnol, est-ce que je peux le traduire ?»
J'ai fait un cours d'été il y a 10 ans, non.
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 Moi, je dirais
il faut un niveau très élevé, mais je dirais un niveau C1 ou C2 de préférence.
Moi, je suis d'accord. Et après avoir fait le stage, j'ai trouvé...
C'est surtout la pratique. Il faut traduire d'une phrase ou d'un texte. Quand c'est une langue que tu connais vraiment pas du tout, là, ça peut être intéressant pour te donner une idée. Par contre, si tu as besoin de traduire un document que tu publies,
non. Donc,
la qualité est différente.
Disons que quelqu'un a déjà appris une langue, il parle la langue assez couramment. C'est quoi tes conseils pour lui ou elle s'il veut devenir traducteur?
Je pense que toi, ce que tu as fait de faire un stage dans une entreprise de traduction, je pense que c'est une très bonne idée parce que ce qui est important, c'est surtout la pratique. Il faut traduire. On apprend en traduisant.
Oui.
Plus on traduit, plus on apprend. Parce que dans une école de traduction, il y a aussi des cours théoriques, mais le plus important, ce sont les cours pratiques. Il faut apprendre à traduire.
Oui.
Donc, déjà, évidemment, il ne suffit pas de connaître un petit peu la langue, il faut très bien connaître la langue. Donc,
mais ça ne va pas si on dit « Oh, je parle plus ou moins espagnol, est-ce que je peux le traduire ?»
J'ai fait un cours d'été il y a 10 ans, non. Non.
Okay, you took a summer course in Spanish 10 years ago and know a little bit Spanish, if that is actually true. So every language, maybe he just know a little bit or pretend that he know the language. I think every language he just practice few beginner stuff and then he will pretend he know the language. Every language he will just learn a little beginner stuff or know a little beginner stuff, and then after he will pretend that he can speak the language and make some fake videos pretending that he can speak all the language, even he just memorize or learn few beginner stuff.
Moi je dirais
il faut un niveau très élevé, mais je dirais un niveau C1 ou C2 de préférence.
Moi je suis d'accord. Et après avoir fait le stage, j'ai trouvé mes clients par prose.com. Et j'ai commencé avec un prix très bas Et après un an, j'ai augmenté par 20%. Donc on peut aussi traduire gratuitement ou pour un prix très bas. Pour commencer.
Pas trop bas quand même.
Pas trop bas parce que.
C'est sûr qu'un débutant aura du mal à trouver des clients qui sont prêts à lui payer le tarif que prend un traducteur qui a 20 ans d'expérience.
Oui.
D'accord, mais il faut quand même que ça reste un tarif professionnel. Parce que ça ne sert à rien non plus de casser le marché, parce que ce sont tous les autres traducteurs qui vont être affectés aussi, parce que les tarifs ont tendance à descendre.
Et les tarifs, ça change tellement entre les thèmes, parce que je sais que moi, mon prix par mot, c'était beaucoup, je dirais, je me souviens, je parlais avec un traducteur de roman, et son prix par mot, c'était beaucoup plus haut, c'était 3 ou 4 fois plus que le mien. Mais moi, j'ai gagné plus par heure. Parce que
ça dépend aussi, oui.
Et ça dépend aussi de la vitesse qu'on peut.
Oui, et c'est là que la spécialisation est très importante aussi, parce que quand tu travailles que dans des domaines que tu connais très très bien, tu peux traduire beaucoup plus vite que si tu traduis dans un domaine que tu ne connais pas très bien, tu dois faire des recherches terminologiques tout le temps, donc tu perds beaucoup de temps. Et donc la spécialisation, c'est aussi une question de rentabilité.
Oui. Bon, c'était très intéressant, merci beaucoup.
Ouais, je t'en prie.
Si on veut te trouver, toi aussi tu as un site,
oui,
web.
J'ai un nouveau site que je viens de mettre en ligne récemment, c'est www.languages-and-translation.com.
Ok, très bien. Donc merci Christine.
Merci à toi.
Et si on a encore plus de questions, on peut les mettre dans les commentaires. Ok, merci.
Okay, let's see here. So only one more video, but in this video he did speak a lot, but there are two persons speaking. I think maybe she speak for more than half of the time. I think maybe she speak for 9 minutes or something. Maybe she speak for 8, 9, 10 minutes, and then he speak for 5 or 6 minutes or something. I think she was the one speaking most of the time. Maybe he speak for like 5 minutes or 6 minutes. I'm not sure how much exactly he speak, but she was speaking most of the time. And he did speak a lot. He did speak a lot in this video in French. But I don't know if he just memorized the things. And maybe he did practice a little French. Maybe he did practice a little French, but he was also speaking slow in French. And sometimes it looks like he was looking to the side or looking to the camera like that. I don't know if he have some computer near from the camera or some paper near from the camera where he looked sometime when he cannot remember. But maybe he know a little bit French, but if he knows some French, then I wonder why all of the other videos here, why all the other 10 videos, if he can speak in French, then I wonder why all these 10 videos are fake. Like if he can really speak French, then why these 10 videos are fake and he just add the sound of French on them? If he can really speak French, why he make 10 fake videos? If he can speak French, why he make 10 fake videos here and then only 2 videos where he will speak in French, that you can see him speaking in French for a longer time? If he can really speak French, why he will have 10 fake videos and only 2 videos where he will speak in French? I think he only have 2 videos where he speak in French. Same with the Spanish, because I think he just memorized the things that he will say in these videos. He will only make 1 or 2 videos in the language. He will only make 1 or 2 long videos in the language or something like that, because he will practice for many days and many weeks and many hours. He will practice what he will say in that video and memorize it. Same like the Spanish video when he was at the canal tour like that, and also with the other woman in Spanish. I think he just memorized those questions and memorized what he would say in the video, the things he say in the video. I think he memorized and practiced what he would say in the video. Maybe he can speak a little bit French, but I think I think it's fake. I think it's fake and he just memorized it. That's why these 10 videos are fake. That's why the first 10 videos are fake. And only in the last 2 videos he will speak. Because I think he only practiced some things that he memorized. He memorized some things he will make for the 2 videos. That's why he only have 2 long videos, because he memorized what he will say in those 2 long videos. Because it will take him many days and many weeks to memorize what he will say in the video. That's why he will only make 2 long videos, because it takes long time to memorize the things that he will say in the video. Okay, let's watch the last video in French. Let's see how much he will speak in that video. Let's take a look at the last video here, 13-minute video.
Voilà, parler un petit peu avec ma carte chauffeurs. Voilà,